Ascent Edition. Good morning from Port Everglades. So as the sun started to come up, we could see the port was full with ships that had arrived earlier in the morning. Another reason why we prefer to stay at Hilton Marina. What a great way to wake up. Check out this great shot of Celebrity Ascent as she was coming in very early this morning. And yes, we were up for this, believe it or not. So if you've ever wondered what goes on behind the scenes, this is taking all the stuff they used this week off the ship and putting all the new stuff on that this ship will use on its next cruise. It's like a little maze. It's very interesting to watch. Okay, so after breakfast and an oh-so-easy checkout, we headed down to the lobby to catch our shuttle. Now, we arrived a few minutes before the first shuttle time was supposed to happen, and it's a good thing we did because they were already loading the shuttle. So we rode with a few other people that were going on different cruises, and the first drop-off was at Sky Princess. If I remember correctly, this was a transatlantic cruise, and the couple were actually headed back home to the UK. So we were the next stop, Celebrity Ascent, and we can't wait. Now, the others that were riding with us in the shuttle were actually headed to Coral Princess, which was right across from us, but they dropped us off first and then them. And they were headed to the Panama Canal. And if I'm not mistaken, they were from Canada. All right, we're here. We just dropped our bags with the porters. Don't forget to tip the porters. They take care of your luggage and get your stuff on there. There's the big celebrity sign. There is the Ascent. Oh look, there are the two pools up at the rooftop. The what do they call them? They have a specific name. I'll think of it in a second. Plunge pools. That's what they are. Plunge pools. This is the line to wait to get in. Not Zenith, so that is not us. One day, right? One day. Okay, so we have figured out where our rooms are. They are at the end, but I don't know which deck to switch. So, the very three, the last ones, are one of those is our room. Here we go.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I don't see the thing on it. So you gotta go up the escalator. You gotta get in that line. Alright, so after going through security, which you are not allowed to record in security, we headed to a holding area until it was time to board the ship. Now, we didn't have to actually go to this particular area right here that you see, but doesn't it make an excellent backdrop? I'm assuming that you only had here if when you were checking in with your boarding pass, if there were any issues that they needed to clear up. If you needed to secure a card for your account, something of that nature. We're in the holding area. So we just came in. We picked the correct lane to get in. We were the first ones that got to come in. So you come in, you come up the escalators, and I did take a little bit of video of that. And then I can't film in security, so I didn't film that. So I am going to try and show you security though in just a second. So you go through security, they check, it's just like airport security. You put your bags through the scanners and whatnot. That was really quick. And then you go and show your passports and your boarding pass, and then you come into this holding area. Literally less than 10 minutes from the time we started walking till I sat down. So it was a really quick process. And so I'm going to record another little video and show you kind of what it looks like in here. those are the doors that we're going to be going in. The workers have officially started arriving, so it looks like we're going to be headed in pretty soon. We have a special needs group that's going to get to go first, and then our group is going to get to go next. We're getting super close to getting on. There are no strangers on a cruise. No!
This is his first step.
Oh, welcome! What a first! What's that going to be on? They're excellent. Here we go. And you're off. So we are on 5. So we are on 5. That's our captain. Martini bar. Raw on 5. I have no idea. To the shops. We're headed to our muster station.
What is it? Just because
It's quick.
we don't have our seat pass cards.
No, I think he just said to take your name. So our muster station is in E1, which is back here in Cyprus. So we're gonna go check in at our muster station. We're headed off to drop our backpacks off in our room, grab our CPAS cards, and then we are going to take a tour of the ship. We are deck 15. Heading out to the jogging track, rooftop garden, and grill, sunset bar. You gotta press the button. So did you hear that? You have to press the button. Alright, so we have some covered loungers back here. Some uncovered loungers here. I told you. She has her sweater on. Okay, so Coral Princess is across from us. Oh, so we walk this way. Do you want to walk this way? So you run on one side and walk on the other. Port Everglades. It's where we're sailing out of. Pool deck. It's not that busy yet. Making sure I'm not. There's the famous octopus. Nice pool bar at the other end. Hot tub at the other end, and that's a hot tub as well. So, hoping I can go this way. Oh, I can't. Anyway, there's the ocean. This is will be the way right here that we go out. So the big yachts. That down there is going to go into the buffet area. Alright, I wanted to show you guys this over here too. It's the magic carpet! We'll get a closer look and actually go inside, but it's down on the pool deck, so deck 14. Let's see if I Okay, good. You can see inside of it here. And it's got really cool seating, and that goes up and down the side of the ship. All right. Going the wrong way on the walking path. That's okay. So we're going to look at the rooftop garden. This morning that I couldn't see from our hotel. And there's all kinds of really awesome artwork around the ship, and I'll try to show you that. So this is the polar bear over there, the dancing girl. That's pretty cool. Alright. These are the plunge pools. Don't they look cool? Gotta go get in the plunge pool. So the plunge pools aren't that big. It does have steps all the way down, so that's awesome. It has the little lip for you to sit on around it. And of course, you can go all the way up to the edge and over the side of the ship. There's seating and stuff down here. This is kind of like a sunken area to sit in. That's the Sky Princess all the way over there. More seating up here. Towels readily available. You do not have to reserve them. There's a shower to rinse off before you get in and after. So, let's look at the rules. There are some rules. This is 3 feet, 1 inch deep. So it's just like a waiting. Holds 12 people max. No food, no glass, no diving, no jumping. Shower before using, so you rinse off before you get in. Slippery, watch kids, all the fun stuff. So they have 2 of those up here. I have a mind to go and get our bathing suits on and come get in the plunge pool now. More seating area over there. Sunset bar is back there. We'll look at that in a second. This is the rooftop grill. It's so cool. So this is the grill, sorry. This is just the rooftop garden, but this is the grill. You can eat there. It's a specialty restaurant. But they have so many seating options. People have already started to save their spots. That's not something you're supposed to do. You've got these massive umbrellas over these areas. Pretty cool, huh? Pickleball. If you are a pickleball fan, they have a pickleball court. They have the big giant TV. But yeah, this is nice. Lots of options. Oh, I can't exit over there. I thought I could. Lots of areas to explore. Let's keep moving. So we're headed to the Sunset Bar. This is the back of the ship. The bars up here. Lots of seating. bar area. That's going down to deck 14. They have lots of seating areas. So back here, these have some little covered areas. Mom, say hey. So again, excellent seating areas. That's impressive. Of course, it's a newer ship. Sunset Bar, that's where we're at. So if you're out here at the Sunset Bar, here's the restrooms. Always important to know where those are. And then we're back over here. This was a seating area, and then back to the plunge pools. So that is the rooftop bar, garden area with the bar, the grill. So here is a full length view of the main pool deck, and that silver octopus right there is so cool. Great photo ops with that. Well, we decided it was time for lunch, so we headed to the Oceanview Cafe, which is the ship's buffet, and they had a great variety of options, and it wasn't super crowded. We found a seat easily, and still had a bit of a view. So I'm recording in the casino right now because you can't normally record in the casino. So I'm looking to see where some things we might want to play later. Little piggies. What is this? So they have table games if you're interested in table games. So when the casino is open, it is frowned upon to record at that point. So some of the machines aren't on. They're rebooting and so forth. But just thought I would show you the casino. The casino, I think, does allow smoking, so if that's something that affects you, you might want to think about that. Ooh, Dragon Link. Mom has found Dragon Link.
I wonder if this is the ones they've been playing.
I'm sure that I will want to move this into a fortune. It's not like this into a fortune. I'm looking for... This is called Lion Link. I don't know what that is. Looking for Huff and Puff. Cashier, that's important to know what this up. Oh no, wait, this is Dancing Drums. I'm not sure what the other one is. That's Dancing Drums. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. So these are the Wheel of Fortunes. This is like a classic old timey, has a handle and everything. The tables all in the middle. That's typically how a cruise casino is set up. I don't know how to play that game either. I don't know how to play many of these games, to be honest. Alright, and then the last couple down here. Alright, that's the casino. So we headed back to the rooftop terrace, watched a little bit of pickleball before we sailed away. And once we started to sail away, we grabbed a sail away drink. These were on the house. So for those of you who do not get a drink package, whenever you can find free drinks, take advantage of that. So this was the first free drink that we had on the cruise. And we headed out to sea. With sail away behind us, it's now time to head inside, unpack, and get ready for dinner. So tonight, we're going to Tuscan, which is one of the 4 main dining rooms. This is an Italian-themed dining room, and so the way that dining is set up here, you pick which of the 4 main dining rooms you would like to eat at each night. And I have included the menu for our first night. The Tuscan exclusives and the celebrity classics remain the same each night, but the other starters and entrees change each night. However, they are the same in each dining room. So if you find a waitstaff that you really enjoy, you can eat in that dining room each night, but order from the other menus if you would like. You will always start with the bread basket and the dipping sauces. So the breads will change from time to time, and of course from dining room to dining room based upon the theme. The sauces also change nightly, I believe, and we have been waiting for the best French onion soup on the sea for about a year now, so it did not disappoint. So good. You have to try it. Our main courses have arrived, and we chose 2 items off of the Tuscan exclusive entrees. I kind of zoomed in on those so that you could read the description of each of them. They were both equally amazing. In fact, I had the pasta another night when we came back to Tuscan. I had it again because it was just so good. Last but not least is dessert. I did forget to snap a picture of the dessert menu because it is separate from the dinner menu, but I know that Mom had cannoli, and she also had ice cream. I do not recall what flavor it was though, and I had the chocolate lava cake, and both were so good. Well, as dinner was coming to an end, we were able to watch this amazing sunset, and I captured some really great pictures of it. And so now that dessert is finished and the sunset has gone, we are headed to a show. Well, this is our first show on Celebrity Ascent, and it is called Residency. So normally you get a please do not record, this is copyrighted, before a show starts. However, it actually encouraged you to record the show and to share it. So we're going to take a peek at some of the clips from Residency. Enjoy.
All right, Celebrity Ascent, come on, let me hear you, come on! Wonderful, wonderful. Well, good evening, everybody. Hi. Hello. All right, no. Let me hear a 3,000 people. Hola. Hola. My friends, I have great news for you. You are finally aboard the gorgeous Celebrity Ascent. Who is excited? Absolutely. Well, welcome home. Please allow me to officially introduce myself. My name is Luigi de la Cruz, and I have the great honor to be your cruise director for this voyage. Thank you so much. I know what you're thinking, and you're probably right. I'm not Italian. I am not Italian. I actually come from a beautiful place, Southeast Florida. Anybody from Florida? Yes. Where in Florida? Where? From Canada. Great. Anybody from Canada? You probably are very happy to see sunlight at last, right? Fantastic. Well, that's very close enough to Florida, right next door. But let me tell you, I also come from a beautiful place, Southeast Florida, also known as the Dominican Republic, everybody. Right? 2,800 miles southeast of Florida, indeed. Anybody from the DR? Hola, bienvenidos, encantados, eh? We're probably cousins, for sure, we're cousins, yes. Welcome aboard, friends. We have put together a great lineup of world-class entertainment, celebrity activities, live music, and phenomenal production for you all to enjoy every step of the way on these seven nights voyage.
Listen to me when I say I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause I make no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Don't hold yourself to regret. Just love yourself and listen. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Oh, there ain't no other way, baby. I was born this way, baby. I was born this way. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. What you do, where you are, you got plans, don't sit down, sipping one sip in a row. Look too good to be alone. The house
Well, that's a wrap on our first show on Celebrity Ascent Residency. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. It's also a wrap on our first day, our embarkation day on Celebrity Ascent. We are enjoying the ship so much. We have so much more to share, so much more to come. We are going to end the night with a little show from the Martini Bar. Enjoy, and we'll catch you on the next episode. watching Let's Cruise Celebrity Ascent Edition. Be sure to visit us at enjoythevtravel.com and click the like, share, notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next episode.